everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm trying a new place to do my readings today, and yeah, just let me know if it's too distracting, like whether that be the cloth over the surface here. Honestly, like I'm sitting in my bed, so I don't know if it's going to be too shaky, because like when I like move like a little bit, it does that. I don't know how that reflects in like image, but I'm gonna try my best. I kind of want to migrate around to see like some other places to do readings, because I'm kind of a person like a bit afraid of routines, so I like changing things up in order to keep myself interested, and I do love doing the readings, so I really love connecting with the collective. And so yeah, just let me know if it's distracting. But oh my gosh, I just realized this is like turned over. That's funny. That's interesting. So the crystals we have here are angel aura, orange calcite, adventurine. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on this one. How am I blanking on that one? It's definitely like a calcite or something. And this is another angel aura. But this one, I totally blanked on, so I apologize. The topic for this reading is basically people sending you negative energy, or like envy energy, as I kind of like to call it. And it's very potent in Mercury in retrograde, because I feel like people are looking back on memories of you, memories of the collective, and they really want to like for this Mercury in retrograde, I'm getting the sense that they want to like own the collective. They feel territorial almost, like that's because I feel like healers and energy readers, like, which is what the collective is made of, are typically like just really kind-hearted, not like docile, but just peaceful, more peaceful than the average, more kind, more observant, more sensitive. And so I just get this sense right now that people are wanting to just look back on the collective, like memories of the collective, and just think of like how the collective should somehow be indebted to them for like the formation of their identity or something, which like obviously that is what happens, like just in between humans and everything, is like we're all helping each other grow. But like these people are like the kind of people that they helped you grow in like painful ways. Like they were the kind of people that showed you not what to do, and like not the people that you want to be around. So it's like they don't deserve the claim that they somehow like led to like your greatness. Like they taught you like everything, like all the things of how to be great. Like that's how they're just so like odd like that, like in their thinking. And I'm just thinking like more like these are like more narcissistic people, more like self-absorbed, and so like low energy, and they're like kind of obsessed, and they wish that they could just like control you and just say like, and like call you up and be like, I want you here, I want you there, or like or just like have the freedom to just ignore you whenever they want to, or like have you there whenever they want. And so like these people are just something else. And it's gonna be a spectrum. Like I have a feeling like 1 or 2 piles is gonna be like really egotistical, and then like some of them are just going to be like your average people that are like, that like deeply admire you, but it kind of turns the edge of like envy and like sending like that jealous energy towards you. And like all of this, like whether it be on one or other end of the spectrum, can be exhausting for the collective. And so I've definitely been feeling it. I've been feeling like kind of like that psychic attack feeling, and just like little health issues. And this is another thing I want to talk about, is like this thing I've learned, which is like psychosomatic symptoms, where it's like a very like kind of Eastern medicine ideology, because Western medicine likes to like blame symptoms, like physical symptoms, on just like physical things. Like it kind of makes you feel to blame for like all the physical things we do, whether just like if we're doing sports, for example, like that is like Western medicine tells us that we're like so fragile to the point that if we get one injury, it's gonna like maybe not even heal. Whereas like I believe, and like a lot of Eastern medicine believes, that the body is made to regenerate itself, and is actually a very miraculous like formation, or I'm not saying the right words, but like the body is meant to be like a miraculous like healing mechanism. So what I'm getting to is like, even if there's people that send psychological attacks, like it's not going to affect you like directly physically. If anything, I believe that I mean, I got a lot of spiritual downloads today on this, actually. Like if you are affected physically, if we're affected physically by like people sending those kind of like negative energy attacks, the only reason we would feel it physically is that like our body hasn't had a chance to process it enough. And so the human body is pretty guilty of like manifesting like psychological stress into like physical symptoms. You know what I mean? So I think it's comforting in these like what I'm describing, I think is comforting, because it means that like people can't affect you physically directly. Like even if they wish so hard that you're gonna like, I don't know, like break out in a rash all over your body, like that's not what's gonna happen. And your spirit guides are there protecting you. And if anything manifests physically, it's more like just how the body can like manifest from psychological to like physical, because it's just a lot to digest, like all the thoughts. And like, yeah, because the collective, I feel like regularly we get just like if I get like a psychological attack, like you suddenly feel like these thoughts that are like you kind of have a feeling like they aren't your own. They feel like foreign. Like there's like, it's like that voice, like when people say you have a voice, like two voices on your shoulder, and one's like supporting you and positive, and the other one's like, oh no, you're gonna mess up. But it's like taking a step further. Like these are voices that are like pretty like gnarly, like they're like really trying to get you down. That's what I think of as like psychological attacks. And yeah, I think like the more like personally for me, like the more that I like process my thoughts, and the more I like talk it out with the universe, like the less I feel it like physically. Because like I have felt like this Mercury in retrograde, like my throat chakra like kind of under attack, like just like throat irritation. And I'm just like telling the universe like, no, I'm not sick. And I keep thinking it's like, what did I like mess up somewhere, like blaming myself. But really I think it's just like the intensity of this Mercury in retrograde, and it's like energies like coming at me that are like trying to bring me down. And really I think that it just takes some self-care and self-love, and just talking it out with your guides to get through it. So anyways, Thank you for listening to that collective read. I don't really do collective reads now or yet much, but I did do like a small collective read in the last video, and sorry if it's shaking. Oh my gosh, it might be an issue. This might not work out for the best, but maybe if I get like a different surface, I don't know. So let's get started. Hi, Pal 1. So yeah, you chose the Angel Aura Quartz. In the intro, I did a small collective read, and so, I just want to say I did change the surface and, like, where I'm doing the reading today, because I just want to try something out, to try some new things to kind of break the routine, because that's really key to my personality, is, like, I need to, like, break up routines. But, hopefully it's not too distracting, so I'll check it out when I'm editing the video to see if it is. I have a pretty good eye for, like, if it's shaking or something, but we'll see. So for the reading today, I'm delving into whatever negative energy is being sent your way. It's a timeless read, even though it's going to be very, not intense, but I'm going to get some very clear answers just because it's Mercury in retrograde, and I'm excited because it's going to be easier to call out people, because during these times, like, people sending you negative energy are, like, hyper-focused because they're thinking back on memories of you, and they're wanting to, like, kind of rehash things, like, in their thoughts, and they're sending you energy. And so, what was I going to say? Yeah. I think this person, like, when they start trying to think negatively about you, like, your guides and even their guides are, like, trying to, like, break up their thoughts and, like, insert some reasoning, because they just have very, like, unfounded, like, hateful energy towards you, and it's very much based in, like, jealousy. So, so Spirit, why are these people so jealous of Pile 1? Why are these people so jealous of Pile 1? Whoa. Okay. There's a lot coming out already. Yeah, so there's definitely memories here. Like, with the Six of Cups, they're just, like, thinking of, like, times that they, like, kind of innocent times, actually, like, times where you, like, had pure fun together, and they're jealous of you because, like, you haven't let those good times, like, or let's see, I feel like for this person, they had, like, really good pure fun with you, but then they have, like, something in their lifestyle is, like, not very healthy right now, or just lately, or just overall in life, and they're jealous because you've been able to, like, you're very good at, like, choosing the lifestyle that you want. Like, if you want to change up your lifestyle and, like, make it more healthy or just make it more enjoyable, you do it. You look like you do it, like, so easily and naturally. And this person, they're, like, they get, like, stuck in, like, habits and lifestyle choices, and they have a hard time changing it up. It feels addictive, honestly. Like, whenever that happens, like, yeah, it's an inclination of, like, addicted, like, someone's, like, addicted to something. There's just, like, so much, like, pure light around, or not, like, pure, is that the right word? Just, like, all this beautiful light and energy around you, and they're jealous of that. They're jealous that you are, like, so smart and you can just come up with ideas, and also you're, like, fearless with, like, presenting your ideas. They're jealous of, like, your appearance and just yeah, like what you present to the world. So perhaps like jealous of social media, if you have social media, or like any projects that you present to the community, or just how you present to your surroundings, to like when you're out at events. Like they're jealous of this. They're jealous of like your kind of like effort attitude, and just like your ability to just be yourself, and you're not afraid to just like tell someone like, no, I'm not interested in that, like please go away. And you like have this like attitude of like you're entitled to have that right, and you're entitled to have those boundaries, which is amazing. But now that I said entitled, like I don't usually say that when I'm talking about boundaries, so I think this person thinks you're entitled, but obviously it's not grounded in anything. They're just like very jealous, and they like miss you. They're jealous that like you're so, like they know that you're like a loyal, dependable person, and they're like jealous that like other people get to see that part of you when they've probably messed it up somehow. I'm definitely getting that sense. Like I was kind of shuffling around the cards and I got like the 10 of Swords. So yeah, like I think this person definitely messed something up with you where it's justified, and you kind of losing trust in them. Spirit, what else are they jealous of? Sorry if it's shaking while I'm doing the shuffling. Okay. This is so great, like, because for them, like, this, like, annoys them, like, your energy with this King of Pentacles, but I can see it, like, clear as day that you just look, like, so, like, genuinely cool and, like, prosperous, and just, like, you just seem like such, like, a positive, like, person, and you have been through, like, so much. Like, a king or queen or emperor, like, they've always gone through so much, so obviously it's not like you're just, like, la-di-da-di-da, but they kind of think that, but you're, like, very justified in this coolness. Like, you just like you look really cool, and you look like you're very, like, secure in your identity, like, you know who you are. And with the Page of Swords, it's like this fierce determination. Like, oh wow, okay, I just got like such a strong message that this person is like annoyed that they know that if they came forward to you and like tried to like tell you like their opinions about you, or just if they came forward and yeah, like tried to tell you what they're really thinking, like they know that you would like put them in their place, which is pretty funny actually. Like, whatever you're doing is amazing because you have asserted boundaries, and like you've done it for a reason. And like I think this person's like a bit delusional because they don't know like how justified it really is. But yeah, they like deep down they know that they're like pretty toxic. So what else, Spirit? Like what is this person like meddled in? And like I'm getting a sense they meddled in something. What have they meddled in, Spirit? Oh my gosh. Okay. It's more of this energy like they wish they can meddle in more things in your life, but they just can't. On the bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Pentacles. I hope you can see that over there. Yeah, they wish that they could meddle in your life and like one of their biggest fears is that you're gonna find your life partner, or like if you already are with someone, they're just like afraid of like how happy that's making you. And they really wish that they could just, oh my gosh, I just realized that this card, oh no, okay, that was there. Sorry everyone, I actually took some cough medicine, so I might be a little bit like drowsy or whatever. I don't know why, but they wish they could like hide you away, and like they kind of want to see you like kind of sad, and just like they think you need to, they wish that you felt like you had to work through more problems. And they have like all these like theories about how like things that you need to fix about yourself, but really it's like projections. Like whatever they think towards you, it's like things that they need to change, like for sure. Wow, this person's like really childish. So yeah, they probably in some weird distorted thinking think that you're childish in some ways, but you're really like the biggest adult. Like you are so mature, like so many more levels than this person. And they're so immature, and they feel like they have like this pouty energy all of a sudden, where like they don't want to see you like leave them behind or whatever, which you already kind of have, I get the sense of, for sure. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Pal 1, and please take care wherever you are. Hi, Pal 2. So you chose the orange calcite, and I did a short collective reading. Short collective reading in the intro. Basically, I let everyone know that I changed the surface where I'm doing the reading today, because I just want to break up the routine. And I get kind of like tired of routines like in my life, so I like to change things up. And the reading today is on people sending you like kind of like haterade, like jealous energy, like envy energy. And so let's get started. This person is a bit stubborn coming through. So, Spirit, why are they jealous of Pile 2? Why are they jealous of Pile 2? Wow. They already recognize you as such a leader in whatever setting you know this person, or whatever setting you're in. Like they might see you afar, like through social media, and your energy is just very leader-like, and you're just very wise. Like the things you say are extremely wise. And this person like doesn't want you to talk. Like they want you to stop sharing your messages to the world. Why do they want to stop sharing their why does this person want them to stop, Spirit? Okay. There's something about how they don't, I mean, like they don't want you to have power. They know that the messages you're saying are very powerful. They're like annoyed that you say them with such confidence. Like even if like it doesn't get that many likes or something. Like I've noticed that with the collective, like it's not like the collective is like these like usually famous people. Usually like people like famous people on TikTok or something are like more like comedians, and they're just like making fun of life. Oh, what am I saying? This must have to do with this, how this person views you. Do you say funny things on social media? Like, I'm getting that you do have serious moments, but like, I think this person has seen your goofy side, and like how you might make fun of yourself or just make fun of situations. So like, it annoys them that you have like a serious side too. And what I think is that like, you haven't shown this person your serious side and that much, and the reason for that is because you're afraid that it'll make them feel inferior, and you kind of like pity this person. Like, you kind of feel bad, and you don't want to like show like all of your wisdoms, because you kind of like think that this person wouldn't get it, or like they seem like on a low vibration that you wouldn't want to share like such messages with them. But like, whenever they see you, whenever they like see you or hear you like stating wise things, it like kind of bugs them, because you don't like talk like that around them, or you never did, and it really gets under their skin. Like, these are 3 major arcana, and so like, you've made a huge impact in their life, and they're pretty obsessive, and I think they even wish that like, if they knew that their like haterade energy that if it affected you, like that would like kind of make them happy. Spirit, what happened between pile 2 and this person? What happened? What happened, Spirit? Why are they so like almost vengeful? Okay. You asserted boundaries at some point with this person. I get a sense that they offered like love, like a relationship. They've offered time or energy. I'm getting a sense it could be both platonic or romantic, which is kind of like annoying. They have memories of you or with you, and they feel vengeful because you kind of escaped this person in some way. So it definitely, like, in that act, like, made them to look like the bad guy, or like the enemy, or just like the toxic person. And that like really has gotten under their skin, and like, they don't feel like they can forgive you for that. I'm just laughing because it sounds so ridiculous, but like, really, that's like kind of like the energy there. Like, they can't forgive you for escaping them and making them feel like the toxic person. And really, like, they need to grow up, because sure, like, yeah, it could hurt if someone said you're toxic and they like said said their piece and left, but like, you kind of have to, like, I don't know, has that happened to me? Like, yeah, like, what, like in dating, sometimes like that can happen where the person's just like, oh, I don't think our personalities mesh, and it could be like toxic, like that kind of energy, and you're just like, okay, peace. But that's just part of life. Like, this person kind of needs to see the bigger picture. They kind of have this feeling that they're like under the influence, like maybe into some addictions, because they're not really seeing clearly, or they're just really immature. Like, they're kind of childish. They could be much younger, or just they never did grow up. Like, they could be older as well, but just like psychologically immature, which is really sad. What does this person envy about pile 2? What do they deeply envy? What do they deeply envy? This is really interesting, actually. Like, what they envy is your ability to, like, create new life paths for yourself. And you're like your own biggest protector. And they don't know how to protect themselves. Like, if something goes wrong for them, it takes them forever to be like, why did that go wrong? Like, how could I have protected myself? And the thoughts of, like, their ideas of protecting themselves are so far off from, like, what they have the courage to do, which is sad. And they can't fathom, like, if they saw, like, how, like, the thoughts that you have and the steps you take to defend and protect yourself, they would be, like, floored. Like, they would, it's just so beyond what they're capable of. Yeah, they're envious because you can kind of, like, even if you're surrounded by so many, like, toxic people in a situation, you're able to just, like, not be blind to it, but just, you're able to, like, remain detached, even though it could even be, like, family or, like, a close friend. Like, you remain detached, and you're just, like, you're able to, like, keep going with your life. Spirit, can I get clarification on the King of Pentacles, on why they're so envious? Wow. Can I get 1 or 2 more cards on that? King. Okay, so they definitely see you, like, they recognize you as reaching, like, the higher levels of, like, status. Like, they just see you as, like, that royalty level. And, they're envious of your drive. Yeah, like, you have a lot of drive and ambition. And they kind of think that, like, that you do get hurt, but you just kind of, like, this is what they think, but it's not real. Like, they think that you ignore your feelings and, like, the fact that you're hurt to, like, they feel like you don't have time for that, and you just want to focus, like, on your coin and just, like, your strategy and your ambition and your power and your freedom. But really, like, I mean, there's truth to it, but they don't see how that's such a beautiful thing. They think there's, like, issue with that. But really, like, you do heal. Like, you heal by, like, channeling all of this. Like, you see all this as, like, your self-love. And there's this, like, tarot reader that I love right now. Her name is like, Alice. Wait, what is it called? Her name is Alice, and it's, like, Love Exists Visions. And she likes to say that, like, people, like, keep it moving. Like, even if something goes wrong, you, like, keep it moving. And she said that's, like, a very, like, much of a trait of the collective, because, like, the collective is, like, so good with just, like, staying grounded and saying their piece, doing whatever they need to do, and just, like, and then keep it moving, because, like, that's, like, you know? Someone said I say like a lot in my readings, and it's, like, it makes me self-conscious, but at the same time, like, I just said it again, I'm from California, so it's a big word here, and I think it's, like, a comforting word too. Like, when I hear it, I think it's good to just, like, keep it conversational sounding. Like, I'm not saying, like, a speech or anything. Okay, so this person is, they kind of would want to hate on, like, your your quirkiness, or just like how personable you are? I was shuffling around and like strength came out, so yeah, like you have like this warm like side of you, and you have like this calm, like quiet strength about you, and it like that gets under their skin too. Like there's just not much they can say to like criticize you, and that bothers them. Like, I have a feeling this person's, like, tried to tell other people, like, this is what's wrong with them, X, Y, and Z. And the people are like, what? How's that bad? Okay, any final messages, Spirit, about this person that critiques pile 2? Okay, but the Knight of Pentacles, so yeah, this person is like, they don't see everything that goes on behind the scenes and how you stay so diligent, like all the hard work you do. They just think that like you have like these strategies. They feel like you have strategies to like appear certain ways, like you have different faces, different sides of you, and like they think like that Jekyll and Hyde, like how it can switch, but really like all your sides are beautiful, and like so they can't use that like against you, like because like everyone, it's normal to have different sides, and they can't. They're just like trying to like reach anywhere they can to like criticize you. So okay, that's what I have for you, pile 2. So please take care wherever you are. Hi, pile 3. So you chose adventuring. In the intro, I do a short collective reading, but basically, oh, Alexa, no, off. Sorry about that. Basically, okay, so first I changed, Alexa, off. I changed the surface to the reading because I want to change things up, because I have a hard time with routines, I have to say. So sorry if it's a little shaky. I'm going to keep my eye out for that during the editing of the video. So we're going to figure out why this person is jealous of you and why they're sending haterade energy. I have a hard time like sometimes tuning into these like jealous videos, because I know that it's good to focus on the positive. Yes, I know. And I even struggle myself with like, what tarot readings do I want to share with the world, because I want to share like positive, like uplifting, but at the same time there's like so much that goes on in the world. So I almost think that like exposing like haterade people like helps, and maybe it helps most when I focus on why they are so jealous, because in a way it's just like complimenting you. So so yeah, Spirit, why is this person so envious, so jealous of pile 3? Okay, so we got a mix here. The Magician, King of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Wow. 7 of Swords and 3 of Swords. Okay. They're definitely pretty jealous of your masculine energy. Regardless of gender, they are jealous of that. They're jealous of your like logical side, of your like wisdom parts of, or like the wise things you say. They're kind of like annoyed when you like out of nowhere say something super wise, and you might be like in a group, or you were in groups with this person and you would just say really wise things and it made them feel like inferior, or like they're upset because you're like harder to control in that sense because you're so smart. Oh yeah, they're like so jealous and threatened and annoyed by all of your brilliance and intelligence. And wow, Spirit, can I get clarification on the 7 of Swords and 3 of Swords? Okay, I'm gonna put this in the middle of here. Page of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, an Ace of Cups on the bottom. I'm gonna take that out. Ace of Cups. Okay. So oh my gosh. It's like funny because they're envious because you have like all of these like these really like, what do you call it? Like dominant traits. And then it allows you to kind of have this like this air of just, oh, that doesn't bother me. And you have passion for like so many things. Like you have ideas and like things you want to explore in the world. And this person is envious because you don't even realize, but you're kind of just, if you need to, you will walk away from people like that. Like snap, like bye. I need, like, if you're gonna interfere with my dreams, then bye. And this really gets under this person's skin. I think they're jealous of your ideas. They are jealous of your dreams. They kind of want to be you. You're at this like very high vibration, and it is like so attractive to people, and you just like state the truth, you state facts, and you have like this really intense passion and creativity. It's really like taking you places already, and like this person is just like kind of crying about it. I don't know if like literally, like maybe like I said crying, which is like, I don't really say that much. So they've shed tears over the situation with you, and I'm getting kind of a romantic sense. I guess it can be either platonic or romantic, but like they would have really loved to control you. Why do they want to control pile 3 so much, Spirit? Why do they want to control pile 3 so much? Why do they want to control pile 3 so much? Don't be so stubborn. 2 of Wands and Strength. Why don't they want to see pile 3 like strong? Why don't they want to see pile 3 empowered? Eight of Wands and the Fool. There's something here about your destiny. Like they're jealous of your destiny. Of breaking generational curses, of helping evolve the world. Really, they should be thankful. But they're not. They're letting the dark side take over, and you know, like the Star Wars kind of phrasing. But yeah, they're afraid of you just like flourishing and creating like whole new chapters for yourself. They're afraid of you just leaving everything behind and like having just like the best life ever. This person is so ridiculous because obviously it's like amazing to know if someone's reached that state of life, because it gives the rest of us hope. And obviously things are never perfect, but it's amazing to see you like flourishing like that. And I think you're the kind of person that doesn't even realize like how much they're really flourishing. Like, people think that you're like on fire, like in terms of success, and like you're not really seeing it. You're like super humble, and you think that you're like just starting out, and you're so open-minded and just like taking every viewpoint, and but really you're just like at the top of your game, and you're like a very like difficult competitor. Like, wherever you are, whatever arena, you're highly intelligent, and you're like getting ahead like very quickly. You're definitely a breath of fresh air, and it's hard for this person to like truly see that. Why is it so hard for this person to see this? So they have, the Judgment card keeps wanting to come out, so okay. 8 of Pentacles, the Chariot, 10 of Wands, Page of Cups, and Judgment. First of all, it makes so much sense that the Chariot came out, because that's a very big piece of your energy. Like, you have this high ambition, and you have so many strategies, like, and they're very like incredible. Like, it's not like you have like kind of like sneaky strategies. Like, they're very like you have so much integrity. So this person feels like they've just been like slaving away and trying so hard to fit in, and what is this Page of Cups, Spirit? Can I get clarification on the Page of Cups? Interesting. They feel, oh, that's weird. They feel like they've tried to like trick you, and you didn't fall for it, or like they felt like they tricked you, but really like it just what do you call it? Backfired on them. This is what I talk about sometimes with these like low vibration people, where they genuinely feel like the successful people in the world like get ahead through like suspicious means. And some of them I'm sure do, but the ones that are truly happy and successful get there through like genuine means, and like genuine strategy, and like hard work. And this person thinks it's opposite, so they've been trying to go at it all the wrong way, and so they're seeing you like succeed, and it's like it's frustrating for them. Like, they're like banging their head against a wall, like, why is it not working like what I'm doing? And there's definitely like karma in play, like keeping them in check. Any last messages, Spirit? Any last messages? Yeah, so there's karma keeping them in check, and then on the flip side, like, karma is like keeping you like in your high vibration. Like, you keep winning, and they keep like kind of losing over here. So they're just very, very jealous. So that is what I have for you, Pile 3, and please take care wherever you are. Hi, Pile 4. So in the intro, I do a short collective reading, and I just mentioned briefly, like in the intro, that I changed the surface for my tarot readings today because I'm just trying to break up the routine. Let's just dive into the reading though. I'm basically asking the universe and spirit, why is this person so jealous of you? So let's just dive right in. Seven of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. This person feels like a peer of some kind, like a coworker or someone else in the dating scene, a sibling. It could be like just any family member. But they're jealous of how you like take pride in like your life, and just like jealous of your progress, like jealous of like the steps you're taking. What else, Spirit? What are they jealous of? Whoa. What are they jealous of? Six of Cups and Temperance. They're jealous of your lifestyle. They're jealous of like the memories you're making and like all the self-care you show yourself. They're upset that you're like have these like these life moments that are so amazing and they're like just not part of it. They feel like they deserve to be part of it, to be part of your life, but you're really not having it. Like you're very focused on your life journey and just like staying like you don't want to get like distracted by like the low vibrations, which is completely reasonable. And Spirit, does this person know that they're low vibration? I don't even know why I asked that, but it just like popped out. Yeah, they're very delusional actually. They think that life is just like about luck and chance, and that they feel like woe is me, like why does pile 4 get to have like this life where they can cultivate and have the freedom to choose what they want, but they were like trapped and stuck. And it's kind of sad actually. Like I think this person was kind of trapped by just life circumstance, in the sense they had like a hard like life growing up, but really like it's just unfortunate. Like they shouldn't be like spending energy on hating on someone so great like you, and instead they should just like learn to look up to you and like learn from you. Spirit, what is preventing this person from like fully looking up to pile 4? So we have Strength, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords. So they definitely had like some parental issues growing up. It caused them to be like materialistic and not be able to have like that genuine strength and like compassion. Like they think too much that life is about like manipulation games. And also like you somehow hurt this person like by walking away or like severing ties, and so it's hard for them to like see you in that light of like a mentor, because they think that you kind of like hate them, which you don't really. You're just like really focused on your life, and you just want to like surround yourself with like really like really truly supportive, like high vibration people, I get a sense that you're not even like surrounded by that. Like it's not like you have like a big crowd around you and you're like, but I don't want this person. Like you're kind of like I'm picturing like Yoda, like in Star Wars, where he just goes off like on that planet by himself. Like you're kind of alone, like I was gonna say like lonely creature by habit. You kind of like to be alone. This person like can't understand that because they like to be surrounded by lots of things and distractions. Spirit, what is this person envious of that's in Pile 4's life? What are they envious of? Okay. So the Hanged Man and 10 of Cups. This would imply that this person wonders if you have a partner. So I don't think they're in your inner circle or anything. Just how you present yourself is as very secure and like this like kind of happy-go-lucky energy about you. Like they fear that you're like dating someone or just have someone that makes you really happy. But really you make yourself happy and make yourself secure. They're jealous. Like they don't understand that like you take all these moments to like meditate and be introspective and like keep yourself accountable. They don't understand that. Like they could, like if they knew like how much you value self-growth and like how you conceptualize it, they would be like blown away, because it would just like challenge their ego so much, and they don't even know. They don't even know like how much their ego is like holding them back. Spirit, does this person know like how much their ego is holding them back? Okay. I knew asking that question would be confusing because it's like a yes or no question, but do they know? Let's see. It appears that they intuitively know. There's something in their life that's like causing this ego to stick around. It kind of feels like a relationship or an addiction that's like giving them excuses, or just like keeping them in a toxic state and a low vibration. And really what they need to do is like focus on their own life and take inventory of what's toxic in their life. But they're gonna need like some professional help. Like that's what I'm seeing here. Spirit, why are they sending so much haterade energy? I'm getting that like focusing on hating you is like helping them distract themselves from their own life problems. But gosh, is it giving them like bad karma and things? Like it's just like perpetuating the dark energy around them. And they would be doing better off if they just, it sounds bad, I don't know why I got this, but like if they criticize like actually bad people in the world, because the way they criticize you, it's like how they would criticize like a criminal or something. And you're like so far from that. Like you're a role model, and what they're doing is like criminal. Like not literally criminal, but just like how much energy they're wasting on like hating on a good person. I'm getting some like dark energy all of a sudden, I'm not gonna lie. Like they have this kind of like sadistic feeling of like it feels a little bit like bullying, like how they like to distract themselves, like really pick on someone and like behind their back and then like pretend like to their face that they didn't say anything. Like that's what I'm getting from this kind of energy here, like all of this. So they just need to focus on themselves and like stop with this like gossipy like high school energy. So pile 4, that is what I have for you, and please take care wherever you are. Hi pile 5. So in my intro I'd say that basically I changed the surface for my readings today because I just wanted to change up my routine, because I like to change up my routines. I have some sage burning over here, so that's what the crunching sound is. It started to go a little crazy. I have a feeling this pile is going to be like maybe the most intense like negativity wise coming from this person. So please protect your energy and just realize that if you've been feeling like heaviness lately on your energy, it's probably like this person or someone like this person, just people like trying to hate, and they have no reason to. Wow, they really do. Oh my gosh. So yeah, please be careful. Spirit, who is this person? Why are they hating so much? Okay, so we have 2 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and 6 of Swords. Whoever this is, like, thought that they had a chance with you, or that, like, there was some kind of prospect of dating, and you walked away from them because they're so toxic and negative, and they are throwing negative energy at you, whether they know it or not, and they felt like they had so much to offer you, and you're just like, no thank you, because of how toxic they are. Spirit, why are they still so focused on pile 5? They still think that they're going to like find a way back into your life, but I have a feeling that you've like either blocked this person or there's just no chance. Like they're so toxic and you find them like unattractive. Like even as a friendship I'm getting. So why is this person so jealous of pile 5? They're jealous of your maturity. Like you just like mind your own business. And you're just like, you definitely called them out. You let them know like why you find them toxic. And you've asserted boundaries, you protected yourself. And this person knows that like you have reason to protect yourself from them. They have like a slimy energy. I don't like it very much. But yeah, like this person's like, I keep saying the word like. Someone said I said like too much in my readings, and it's kind of hurt my feelings. I feel like this person could hurt your feelings. Because they get like insecure and then they want to like lash out at someone. Like, such a bully like move. But they're very good at like facades and like appearing like they're just the nicest person ever. Spirit, why else are they envious? Why else are they envious, Spirit? The Tower and 3 of Wands. this person thinks that, like, you're, like, kind of careless with your life. Like, you could, like, mess it up by being careless, I heard. But, like, really, you are not careless at all. Like, you are very, like, you're so high vibration. So they get annoyed at the fact that you, that you're able to just, like, stay on this, like, I heard moral high ground, which is, that's, like, yeah, like, you have such great morals, like, high morals, and they're, like, envious of that. They intuitively know that you're, like, this protected, like, spiritual creature, and but they don't want to accept it. So they're just gonna keep watching you flourish, and it's just, like, oh gosh, they're just very, like, stuck in their energy. Like, they just want to blame, but, like, really, they're just, like, so toxic. And they need to understand that, like, in order to get to this point of, like, finding a partner for them, they need to start focusing on themselves and, like, not hate on other people. Especially for things that are not deserved, and things that they're probably, you know, like, projecting, like, things that are triggered in them by, like, such a good person and you. And those are the things I need to work on. What else, Spirit? Why are they so jealous? Why are they so jealous? Come on, why are they so jealous? Okay. I'm kind of, like, annoyed with this person. Like, how, like, I feel like they've had chances to rise above situations, but they don't, because they're, like, addicted to the chaos, and it's kind of like they purposely use their, like, powers for bad. Like, they are a very smart person, and they're being, like, very destructive, like, around themselves and with others. And they're envious because they can see you, like, all this light around you, like, that you are protected and you're, like, this positive light energy, and they're just so jealous, and they feel like they're kind of stuck in their own, like, toxic wasteland. And, like, but really they want to be, like, this emperor. You definitely are the emperor, like, there's no doubt, and that really gets under their skin, because they don't feel like the emperor. Their ego tells them that they are, like, the emperor, but they're not. And so, like, regardless of gender, like, this is one of those situations where, like, in dating, like, they would rather be you than, like, date you. But yeah, like, whoever comes to mind, just keep saying, like, cut cords away from this person, cut cords away from this person. Like, Spirit, please help me cut cords away from this person. Yeah, they're just so annoyed that, like, you called things off, and you're just, like, focusing on yourself. You're very, like, healthy in your relationships and dating, and you're just, like, waiting for the time to be right and for the chemistry to be right. And they think that you're, like, they want to, like, blame you and tell you that you're doing it all wrong, but you're actually doing it, like, the healthiest way possible. And they just want to control. And, like, that's not how you find a partner. Like, they want someone to control. And really, they should be equal. Like, people in a relationship should be equal. Okay, Spirit, anything else you want to say about this person? Anything else you want to say? Oh my gosh, I had a feeling that was going to come out. So the Judgment card and the Nine of Cups. So Spirit is saying that this person is getting their karma, will get their karma, will just continue to get their karma. And they're taking care of it. So also, Spirit is saying they're so proud of you. They're so proud of you for like holding your ground and for having healthy boundaries. So pile 5, that is what I have for you. Please take care wherever you are. Sorry if I was shaking the camera just then. I was kind of like, I don't know. I was kind of like excited to finish reading, so I was like da da da, like with my arms, but yeah. Anyways, please take care. See you next time.